Driver's side. Alright, now that I got the truck spun around, I will show you what I'm going to do to the driver's side, or to start anyways. I'm going to start by pulling off basically all the stuff that I'm not going to use or to get out of the way so I can look over the rusty areas. For instance, I want to remove the taillight bucket so then I can get behind it and look at the rear portion of this, because I know that's pretty much rotten and gone. So I'm going to replace this area. I'm not sure on the arch yet how bad it is. I'm going to take off the mud flap and then this metal trim piece. I don't know if I'm going to use that or not, but I'm saving them for now. And then the driver's rocker is pretty much gone. You can see the inner rocker and the back part of the rocker is pretty much gone. You can see rocker is gone. And then the inner rear portion of the rocker, I'll show you what I'm going to be replacing like I did on the passenger side of the pickup. You can see that this is all like rusted out, so I'm going to be replacing the cutting and patching out pieces for these three parts, as well as the outer rocker, which I did on the passenger side already. You can kind of see where I welded it. This is the hardest part out of all this, just because I got to get underneath to weld some of this, but yeah, all this rusted out. As far as the rocker pieces, I'll show you what I have. The front half of the rocker is made from a 4-door. So you take a 4-door rocker, you take a four-door rocker panel, and you're only going to be using this half of it. So basically, this portion of it, you're only going to be using from up to here till about into here, and then you can either flange it or have it go in further. On the other side, I flanged it here and then welded the two together partially. So that's the 4-door portion, because the front doors on a caddy or rabbit pickup are the same as a 4-door rabbit. So the front half's a 4-door. Then the back half is just a 2-door rabbit rocker. So you have the 2-door rocker, and you're only going to be using the back half of it. This you can cut off wherever you want it. So you're basically replacing from here where this seam is back. To get a better idea, this is the front half of the 4-door. You can't push it up all the way because that's in the way, but that's the front half. Then the rear half, this much of it. And then you stop right around there. The passenger side, I ended up cutting it off up in here, and then I cut this all along here, and that was where my seam was. And then this, I think I ended up cutting back and then up. So my cut was similar to this, and then I cut down. That was my cut on the cuts I did on the two to make the passenger side rocker panels to replace them. And then I had my arch piece that I filled and then just blended the two together, and then I made this all new from steel I had. So I'm not sure how far up I'll go, and I need to take this piece off to see how bad this is, how much I want to replace. I want to try not to weld too much into this, but I have to take it off to see how bad it is. I mean, because I'm replacing stuff, so I want to replace it and do it good. So that is what I'm going to be doing. Also, I wanted to add, I already have my steel because I got steel on the, I made steel for the other pieces, but I made duplicates because I didn't know if I'd need it or not. But this is the piece I was going to use for the rear that I already have. And then I have 2 pieces for the inner rear areas, the inner rear rocker. And then I also have a flat piece that goes with those. And then these are some extra pieces that I have. But those will help with the inner rear areas. Alright, I'm going to start by taking this off. Alright, I'm going to attempt to take off this chrome piece and this mud flap. Got all that dirt in there. Dirt and rust pieces. Used a screwdriver to scrape most of it off, and then just went through with shop towels on it with acetone and just rubbed it till it was gone. Looks a little better. There's still some sticky spots, but I mostly just wanted to see like all the rusty areas. Like most everything looks good. There's a rust area here, rust area here. The bottom portion of this isn't bad, but you can tell it's starting to rust out, pitted there. The back portion is rusted here, but it's already gone there anyway, so basically all this looks decent. Can't really tell the back side right now because there's seam sealer up in there, but for the most part this all looks pretty solid. So I'm probably not gonna mess with this. If anything, I'm gonna have to adjust some areas here and then here. So yeah, pretty stoked on that. So I'm going to take a break for now on this. Tomorrow I will probably get into doing the front half of the rocker, cutting it out, fitting it, getting it ready to go in. So that's probably where I'm going to be at. But right now I'm done with this. I just wanted to look to get a start at somewhere to see what where I was going with it. So yeah, till tomorrow.